Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's your host, Mr. J. And yes, I know Mr. J is the Joker, but my first name starts with a J. I'm a big fan of the Joker and Harley Quinn. And I've always used Mr. J as an alias, uh, especially when I'm naming characters in an RPG. I don't know why. It's either if it's not Jane, which starts with a J, it's Mr. J. So I think that's what I'm gonna call myself from now on. I guess I'm still gonna be the middle G, but I'm gonna call myself Mr. J. So a few things I want to say before I start getting to the main topic here. I feel like my content is getting better in terms of myself getting more comfortable with the way I speak and how I'm speaking and my topics. I feel like I'm letting more emotions out more a little bit, and hopefully you can tell between my first types of videos to the new types of videos how my content has kind of evolved. Not evolved in a certain way, but how I've evolved and how I've kind of let myself go a little bit in a good way. But like I said in my video, that it's just like a random post that I did, like a minute video, where I said I'm done. I am done. Yes, I do have some videos already edited and ready to go. I just haven't posted them. So this one's gonna come out first. But any video after this is probably gonna be cut from the PS4 because I still haven't gotten everything that I need to start recording on a PC. So it actually takes more than I thought it would to start recording on a PC. Yes, I can use remote play and then go through that on the PC and record that instead. But I feel like the quality would be lower and it would drop quality a lot. So instead, I got a capture card. I did some research on this one. It's a really like low end capture card in terms of price, but in terms of like quality and stuff, it's actually not that bad. And you've probably heard of it. It has no name. It just says HDMI capture card. It's like a little dongle type thing, USB dongle. Um, you've probably heard of it if you're into this kind of stuff. But I got that. But there's some problems here. I need a HDMI splitter. I got that too. But when I got it, I noticed it was the wrong one. I got a type of splitter that can connect one into two things, but I can only do it one at a time. So I can connect my Switch and the PS4 to the TV, but I can only send one signal at a time. So I can switch between the Switch or the PS4, which can come in handy either in the future or hopefully maybe now, just to do some cable management and stuff like that. But the one I kind of need is the one that goes from the PS4 and can hook up to a TV or another TV. It can do dual display, and I didn't know that. I didn't do my research on that one, so I'm waiting on that. I'm probably gonna be using OBS, and I'm still gonna have to like work around that, try to figure it out, because I've never done it before. So it's gonna be a while yet before I start recording on the computer or the laptop. It's gonna be a much crisper image. There's gonna be no cuts in the videos. Hopefully it's much better. I really hope it is, and I think it will be. The only other part is that I don't have a video editing type source. I do have the one that's on the PC, on the laptop, my bad. I use the Surface Pro, by the way. I tried using my old laptop, but it was so slow. It was taking forever to do anything, so I just call it quits on that. Instead, I'm using the Surface Pro. I think it's Surface Pro 2. I'm not so sure. But I'm using that one. The base editing software that's in there is limiting. It's kind of like the one in the PS4. So I might get a Adobe Premiere, like a cheap one. I really want a cheap one, dude. I mean, I'm not making money from any of these videos. I'm just trying to, have something to do, get my thoughts out there. But I do like making these types of content. Hopefully, though, here's the kicker. If I get this dongle to work right, if I get the HDMI capture to work right, all this to work right, I can start capturing from the Switch, and I can start capturing from the PS3, and I can start even capturing from the Wii, the first version of the Wii. It opens so many things for me if I get this right, and I do hope I get it right. Like, I thought it was just gonna be me for the PS4, and then I started doing more research on this capture device, um, and it's just opened a whole world of possibilities. I could even do PS2 if I wanted to. I just gotta get a video adapter to turn into an HDMI, and it's just gonna be like a whole cable type thing. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for what's to come because I can do more stuff. So that's that. Like I said, any video after this is still gonna be edited in the PS4. I have a lot of videos just stocked up. I just don't want to pile them on into like one a day, or like I do maybe once a week or like every other day. I just depends, right? There might be some uploads here, re-uploads here and there, because sometimes the upload kind of corrupts and it doesn't show the thumbnail. It shows the video, but it doesn't show the thumbnail. I wanted to show the thumbnail. That's what gets people in here, I think, even though I haven't had like any new people. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I will be putting what is it? No, I should do that in the beginning. Whatever. Anyways, here's why I start talking about the actual topic, just to pad out the video a little bit. Man, I've been talking for like 7 minutes already. Jesus Christ. Anyways, what I want to talk about is bakugo from My Hero Academia. And, dude, I don't like bakugo. And I don't like him as a term, as a character or such. I don't like the way people treat him, like the fan base treats him, because in the manga and the anime, he's portrayed as an asshole, right? Like a straight up asshole. Some people might be like, "Oh, he's just egotistical. He'll get over it." No, he's an asshole. Okay, he's straight up bully, asshole, or a dick. You name it, whatever you want to call him. And people always, like the fan base, they're always like, "Oh, he's just misunderstood. He's actually a muffin, he's actually a brownie. He's like, he might look really gross on the outside, but he's actually like super cute on the inside." It's like, nah, stop it, dude. Stop with this nonsense. And it's mostly girls. I don't know what's up with this, like girls and people with anger issues in anime. I don't know what's up with that correlation. Or like assholes in anime. Or toxic people. But, dude, Bakugo's a straight up a-hole. Okay? Literally, in the first 5 pages of the manga, he tells Deku to go kill himself. Dude, what kind of person tells somebody else to go kill themselves? I don't understand. That's a straight up asshole move. Dude was in middle school. They haven't even been in high school yet. And he's already telling the dude to go kill himself. Really, dude? You're in middle... Oh my god. And like, look, let me get something straight here. I'm starting to like him. Okay, it's a character. It's a character. Because he's starting to grow. he's starting to change in the anime at least. I haven't gotten that far in the manga, but in the anime, he started to grow. He realized that he wasn't the shit anymore, so he started toning down his ego a little bit, little by little. He's starting to form relationships here and there. He's starting to open up a little bit, is what I'm trying to get at. And he's changing, and I started to like him. But I just hate the way that people portray him as hard on the outside, cute on the inside. No. They're always like, oh, look at this beautiful boy. I always think of him as an asshole, and I'll always see him as an asshole. And I think he'll always be an a-hole. I don't think he's going to change that much. He's still going to be mean. But I'm starting to like him a little bit more. Because like I say, he's starting to open up. He's starting to realize that he's not going to make it by himself. He needs to actually be connected to other people. Because even if you're the number one hero, you still need other people supporting you. Right? You can't do everything by yourself. Even All Might can't do everything by himself. He needs other people supporting him in order to rescue, to monitor other people, save people from earthquakes and all this. He needs help too. So I think Bakugo is starting to realize that he needs help. He can't do it all by himself. There's only so much that pure talent can take you. There's only so far pure talent can take you before you realize that you can't go any further. Also with Endeavor, right? It's the same case with Endeavor. Endeavor's like, I want to say Bakugo and All Might is kind of like Deku. And that, in fact, that they act kind of like the same way. Because Bakugo is all about himself and himself trying to go to the top. So his friendships are low. And so is Endeavor. Because in his mind, he's trying to go for the top spot. Everything else is like secondary to him, doesn't even matter. That's why he's so mean. That's why his children don't like him, because in his quest to become number one, everything else around him became clouded, and all he could see in front was All Might in the number one spot. And again, Endeavor's starting to grow. Now that he's the number one hero, he finally made it. He's starting to grow a little bit. He's starting to open up himself, and he's starting to change as a character. And people are starting to view him in a different light. And that's how Bakugo is right now to me. He's starting to change, right? But please, people, please stop making him seem like a good guy, like he was always a good guy. No, he wasn't always a good guy, bro. He told Deku to kill himself. For crying out loud, he almost killed him when they first had that exam with the heroes versus villains with the nuclear weapon. He almost straight up killed him. If he wasn't, Deku didn't cover his face, I think he probably would have blown half of his face off, or at least left him severely scarred. It's just straight up a-hole move, man. Man, like I said, man, a lot of people like him. I'm starting to like him now. But these fangirls, man, these fangirls won't stop portraying him like the cutest guy ever. Like he's so pure, he won't ever do anything wrong. When in fact, he's probably like the most evil out of them all. Even more evil than the imposter, if there is one. That's a whole another conspiracy theory that you could get into. Because I remember, bit of topic here. I remember I was reading this article that said that people were going about how UA has an imposter. But when they asked the creator of My Hero Academia about the imposter, he was like, wait, there's an imposter? Oh, shoot. Is there? He had no clue. Cause like I don't think he could remember if he actually like put clues about an imposter or uh, maybe there isn't one. It's just funny to me. Uh, Maybe we'll see how it pans out in the future. Some people think there is an imposter, some don't. But yeah, that's it for the Bebo people. Like, please don't hate. I mean, Bakugo is an a-hole. There's not much to it. He is changing, but he is an a-hole. All right, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Mr. J, signing out.